How about a quick behind the scenes peek of what it takes for me to get myself and my studio ready before I even sit down and hit that record button? That's what we're about to talk about. So I was sitting here thinking maybe you guys would like to see a backstage tour of what it takes for me to set up shooting a video before I actually shoot the video. So I'm sitting on my couch and we're going to go into the studio. You're going to go with me. Okay, so we're going to go this way. A nice helmet collection. Gonna go here. Mod Squad, because that is one of my other channels. Turn on the light. And this is the studio. A little backstage studio tour if anybody's interested in seeing what is actually here. You know, a lot of Back to the Future stuff over on this side. A lot of mixed DC and Back to the Future stuff there. And of course, this side is Superman. My Back to the Retro Review side is Superman with a championship belt. So the first thing that I would actually do after I turn on the light is actually go to my closet. This is where I keep some of my filming shirts and all my boxes for everything that comes in. This thing is stacked. I need to go through and clean it. I would pick my shirt. This is some of the stuff for my Mod Squad giveaways that I give away every Saturday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Mod Squad. So over on this side is more things on the wall, but let's get to the actual stuff. This is my newer light for my little fill light that I put some color on. We'll get to this soon. But I would come over, sit down in my brand new Simono chair. I will have a review of this coming soon. Sit down in my chair and I get to choose what I want to use. Now this boom arm is for when I want to review a interface or anything. I just recently put that up there. This, of course, is one of my main boom arms. I have all my mics. This is my setup for unboxing and where I have a review of a interface. I will have to blur this out because this is not released yet. All my mics, my monitors, my audio interface here, lights. And this is for when I want to use a USB microphone, I can use this boom arm. And this, of course, is connected to the Rodecaster as well as the newer. So what I would do is I would come in, I would turn on my lights. Turn on my lights. Sit down, decide what microphone I want to use. I don't know which microphone I want to use. I'll probably just use the Shure on the newer connected to the Rodecaster. Let me take off the Rodecaster here. Now that I got my lights on, I would turn the computer on, which is right here. Turn my computer on, turn my Rodecaster on, wait for that to boot up. As you can see, this is my mountain touchpad that I use for my controls when I'm on EVMux and things like that. As we're waiting for my computer to boot up. And you see me high on the blurry screen. I will type in my code. You cannot see it. And I messed up my code. Of course I did. This is everything that goes into it. a monitor comes on, and the very first thing, once my monitors come on, is I open OBS. OBS for me is basically my lifeblood. There I am. Hi. So once OBS is open, if I'm going into EVMux, I'll put OBS down here. I'll close the camera. And I will use this for my audio sound to check my recordings. I always have OBS open to monitor myself right here with the equalizer. Now that this is on, and I am on the computer right here. I'm going to just move this up. If I'm recording, I have it up on the big monitor. If I'm recording, I have it up on the big monitor. And since I'm already on the big monitor, let's go to that right now. And now that I'm recording on my computer with the eMeet C960 Ultra, there's only a few more steps to go through. I'll grab my headphones, whichever headphones I feel like wearing, usually the Audio-Technica M50Xs. I really like these headphones. I'll grab my phone. Make sure I'll say, hey Google, turn on Studio. Turn my lights on. And it told me, turn on 2 outlets. Alright, now I got my lights there. I got my focal lights, my key lights. Now my little fill light. This little bad boy right here. Just turn it on. And what color do I feel like using today? Let's go with this nice little purple. Set that up there. I like how the purple gives a nice little purple edge to my microphone. Let me turn it slightly. There we go. Gives a nice little purple edge to my microphone. Gives a nice little purple edge highlights here on my face. Now I'm actually ready to record. So whatever I'm recording, this is my starting point. This is how I set up everything in my studio to get started. I'd like to know what you do in your studio for you to get started. I think it's an involved process, but it's a process nonetheless. And my setup is going to be different than your setup. Like I said, I have a ton of different microphones to choose from. My audio interfaces, I got several of those to choose from, but I usually go with the Rodecaster Duo. That's usually my go-to unless I'm testing out another interface, which again, gonna have to blur that out, and I'm sure you saw it blurred out as I edit it. All right, that does it for this quick little tutorial, quick little run through behind the scenes of what it takes for me to come in the studio and start recording. All right, that does it for this episode of Back to the Retro Review. I am the Bearded Geek, and remember, if I don't see you again, thank you for being a friend.